5 years might seem like a long time, and I know you've put in a lot of work, but that's really pretty fast, like to get to where you are, right? So I know you probably didn't just start rapping in 2017, but how did you start to get your initial traction and start to build like your initial community?
Off my personality, I kept going viral and I couldn't stop it. Motherfuckers just gravitated towards the things that I was saying. I only had one song popping at the time. No Streams was kind of going up with my first video, but I was struggling to get it to connect because I didn't say my name in the first video. So that's when I started saying, "Hi, I'm Guapdad 4000" in front of everything. I was like, "Fuck it, don't know my shit."
So but what other content were you putting out if people were connecting with the personality? Like, because that's the thing. I mean, I think with anything, like people have to like you. Your music will sound better to people if they like you, right? So it seemed like you really started to get people to gravitate to your personality. Were you just talking on the internet? Were you dropping some type of clips? Like, how were people finding out about you?
I would take a shot of some Hennessy, pick up my camera phone, turn the selfie camera on, and just freely express myself. Genuinely how I felt in my way, which is funny to some people, disturbing to others, rude to others. Like it just invokes thought and emotion. Some people even feel like things that I say are prolific, which always makes my day. But, you know, different people connect in different ways to just me expressing myself back then. It's a lot of self-love. It was a lot of ego talk, but more so confidence talk, checking my ego and, like, living in my reality, but still being confident in it. You know, I was saying I never be broke in the mind, but I still eat cup noodles. To this day, I'm throwing hot sauce in that bitch.
There you go. Now, when you were doing this, you were just waking, like, was it intentional? Like, were you saying, like, hey, I'm going to do this once a day and just build my audience? Were you just getting on there whenever you felt like you had something to say? Because, like, Plies does that now. I don't know if you follow Plies. Like, he'll just get on the camera and just talk his shit about whatever's going on, whether it's politics or, you know, something that just happened to him in a restaurant. Is it similar to that, or was there more structure to it?
No, it was pretty much that. I was one of the first ones doing it. Before Plies even came back.
Boom. When
he came back, and he inspired me though, him and Kevin Gates, because when they came back, they was doing what I was doing, but with diamonds in their mouth. And I said, okay, that's the hook. There it go. That's how I look like a rapper that I want to be, that I am. It's that. It's just I got to hit certain visual cues that are popping up in people's head and relating me in the same category as these people talking shit. More so than Fat Boy, Shiggy, all the funny niggas. They was doing it too.
Right.
Some of them was actually doing that before me. But mine was a little different. I seen it was connecting with black women a lot more. And they related. I was talking cash shit. And it was a lot of strippers, dancers, sex workers fucking with me too, because them the only bitches that had the money to relate at the time. So I just started kind of fostering that, building that out, talking to those people, coming up with nicknames, naming the people in my comments. They coming to shows, I'm remembering the names that I gave them type shit, and just kind of like building that out. And back then my shows was nothing. 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, nigga, nobody type shit. And I'm still talking to them and just like fucking with them. I never cared how many people was there. But on the internet, it was so many.
Right.
So it was a difficult thing to balance, because there was always this duality to my career with my personality. It was really like a triangle, because at heart, I'm this super creative, artsy, weird-ass nigga. Brand-wise, I'm bougie, handsome, self-loving, confident, and personally, I don't give a fuck about really nothing. So it was a hard triangle to balance because I'm fighting my own mental health against the art, against the brand. And that's kind of been my triangle as I spiral upwards, you know?